Now, at 11, a flood catastrophe continuing to strike Texas, the Lone Star State in dire need of help at this hour.
Responders continue the rush to rescue thousands of people. The pouring rain has not stopped, breaking a record and breaching levees.
I thank God for the people that's giving us the support and help, and I love y'all family. I love you, Mom. I hope y'all see me. I'm okay.
Thousands of people are now in overpacked shelters, and we're hearing their emotional stories of survival.
As Texas remains paralyzed, the death toll continues to rise. More than a dozen are dead, and among those killed, an officer who was responding to help.
The president today touching down in Texas, promising to get the help Texas needs during this state of emergency. This flood catastrophe is nowhere near over yet.
Countless are still trapped in that storm, now taking aim at Louisiana.
We have live team coverage once again. Chief Certified Meteorologist Betty Davis has more on that record rainfall.
D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is at the White House with the president's message to the people of Texas.
Local 10 News reporter Christian De La Rosa standing by with how South Florida is helping.
But we begin with our Terrell Fournier live from hard-hit Houston with the very latest. Terrell?
Well, Nikki and Lori, for a 5-hour stretch tonight, no one will be allowed out on the streets under this brand new curfew. Police here will make sure that it goes into full effect at midnight, and the city is even threatening to arrest violators. The streets around downtown Houston are bare tonight thanks to the citywide curfew, but indoors, shelters are swollen beyond capacity, nearly 10,000 at this convention center site alone. The victims of these severe floods, which have crippled much of the city, continue to be plucked from their homes, where boats are the only way in.
Pray for us, please, people. Pray for us. We need you. We need you. We need all of you right now.
The death toll continues to rise. Houston Police Sergeant Steve Perez is among the casualties. His body was found by divers today after his patrol car was caught in a flash flood while on the job Sunday. 4 kids and their grandparents also died when their minivan became trapped in rapidly rising water.
On the other side of the bridge, there was a dip in the road, and when the van went down, it just started floating, and he had no control after that.
Choppers hovering above Houston are keeping an eye out for more stranded residents, while below, roads that were not flooded yesterday are now underwater. A large lake in this area is even spilling into homes in a nearby marina.
The water north of us is flooding south. The water south of us is coming north. Everybody's become landlocked.
The trouble widespread and catastrophic across southeast Texas, inundated by 1 trillion gallons of water. And most of the businesses around town remain shuttered and closed. We also know that this is attracting a few looters, and this is why the city is initiating this citywide curfew that goes into effect again from midnight until 5 a.m. Also, grocery stores, most of them remain closed, but for the very few that remain open or have opened their doors, we know that it has created some very long lines, people looking for those crucial supplies.
And
Nikki,
Terrell,
Lori.
we heard reports earlier of a furniture store opening itself to 400 people to live there for a while. Are other businesses and structures opening up?
And Lori, that is pretty accurate. Some businesses are taking matters into their own hands. We have heard about that report, as well as we have seen for our own eyes that some churches are even opening up its doors to allow people in. A lot of the shelters that the city and the Red Cross have set up, they're just overwhelmed. So people are actually opening up their doors at other places around town just to do anything that they can to help.
Still such a dire situation. Terrell Fournier live in Houston. Thank you.